As the population of humans on this planet increases, our planet will exhibit the destruction of its most prized wildlife habitats. According to the Born Free USA website, most conflicts between humans and animals that result in wildlife deaths are actually people problems that can be easily prevented in a permanent manner. Preventing these problems will allow us to enjoy nature's treasures that would otherwise cease to exist. Today I'm here to talk about an organization that is set out to do just this, the Wildlife Conservation Society. The Wildlife Conservation Society is an organization dedicated to preserving the wildlife on our planet and ensuring that we enjoy the beauty of nature for centuries to come. Today I will discuss what the organization is, why it is important, and ways that you can help preserve our wildlife. Founded in 1885, the Wildlife Conservation Society's mission is to preserve wildlife through science, education, and conservation, with a commitment to protect 25% of the world's biodiversity. According to the Wildlife Conservation Society's website, the organization currently manages about 500 conservation projects in more than 60 countries and educates millions through visitors through their 5 institutions in New York City and about important issues affecting our planet. These institutions include the Bronx Zoo, the Central Park Zoo, the New York Aquarium, Prospect Zoo, and Brooklyn Zoo. These institutions have made the Wildlife Conservation Society a very successful in their efforts to help preserve our natural habitat. Currently, the organization manages over 200 million acres of wildlife with the employment of over 200 scientists, according to the Wildlife Conservation Society's website. One of the organization's greatest success stories comes from its early days of saving the American bison from extinction in 1907, according to the Bronx Zoo's website. The Wildlife Conservation Society is a great investment of time and money. It has an overall score of 62 out of 70 from the Charity Navigator and has an A+ rating on Charity Watch. However, it is important that this organization keeps its foothold in conserving wildlife. A big part of what makes the organization the way it is today is through donations by you. There are several ways that you can help play a role in conserving wildlife through the Wildlife Conservation Society. One way is by simply donating monetarily. This way, the organization can continue to hire more scientists and can continue to manage over its 200 million acres in conserving the land. The other way that you can help, as listed on the Wildlife Conservation Society's website, is by writing your local congressman banning the sale of certain materials, like, for example, ivory, which are made out of elephant tusks that usually involve the killing of the animal to obtain it. You can also write your congressman encouraging our government to make bison our national mammal, which, in turn, will ban the killing of bison in the U.S. The Wildlife Conservation Society is an organization dedicated to preserving the wildlife on our planet and ensuring that we enjoy the beauty of nature for centuries to come. Without your help, this organization would not be able to support or sustain itself in preserving our planet's most valued possessions. Please go to www.wcs.org to learn specifically how you can volunteer your time or donate. Every little bit helps to ensure our nature is sustained for our children and grandchildren to come. Thank you.